Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next episode of The Haunting Hour Season 2. The last episode that we watched was called Night of the Mummy, and that story was about a boy who was feeling kind of alone, not really part of a group, and his mum, who was very suspicious from the start, was around. She was like a museum worker, and there was this new mummy exhibit, and it all kind of boiled down to the fact that this boy was related to the mummy, and the mum and the museum curator sort of person were trying to get them back together because there was some ritual they had to do because they put him forward in time. It was a lot. I don't think necessarily the ending made total sense. I know what they were trying to go for, and even editing it back, I was like, I get it, but I just don't know if it necessarily all makes sense to me. I don't know if there's a bit of plot. I don't know. There was just something about it that didn't hit right, which was a shame because I said it last episode. I love mummy stuff, Egyptian stories, all that kind of jazz. Whenever there's like a mummy that comes to life, I know they're quite cheesy, quite repetitive, but I just really enjoy it. And some of it was really cool, like the exhibits and the artifacts and the museum was good. But the story as a whole, to me, just missed the mark. And I'm not exactly sure what they could have done, but maybe change the ending a little bit. But overall, it was good. Just, I think maybe of the season as a whole, quite low down. We'll see when I get to my ranking at the end of the season. This episode is the penultimate episode of season 2, and it's called Headshot. So a headshot to me says it's like a photograph, like actors get headshots taken to send to different agencies or whatever to show what they look like. So maybe it's about someone who wants to be an actor or a singer or someone like that and has some headshots taken and something creepy or weird happens with the photographer or the photos. Kind of give me vibes of the episode of Creeped Out that was called No Filter, where there was the people who had that app, but when they took the photos with the app, their faces like disappeared. Maybe something like that. Let's jump into it to find out. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of the episode, as we're almost finished with season 2. So start putting your list together for the ranking of season 2 as well. I've got to rewatch some of the start before I took the long break, before I do my ranking, but that'll be coming not long after I finish the last episode. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And if you're watching on YouTube, please take a look at the Patreon link down below to watch a few episodes ahead and also help support the channel. Alright, this is The Haunting Hour Season 2, Episode 17, Headshot. Teen.
This is the headquarters for Teen
Oh, Ariel Winter, isn't she?
A place where dreams are made.
From Really You? No, that's not what I'm thinking. She's from Modern Family.
The empty space has been reserved for Gracie Wild.
Gracie Wild? She a model?
Yes, that Gracie Wild.
Yeah, it's her from Modern
You've
Family.
heard of her, of course. The most famous teen face on the planet.
Dink.
I think they're cute. They better be. For the $500 they cost her. Shut up. That's what
It's
a
expensive.
decent headshot goes for these days.
Yeah, not cheap.
Sorry, no clue.
She's only the most famous teen beauty photographer on
I hate
the
beauty
planet.
magazines.
Now, when you say planet, you
Especially like back in 2000, early 2000s and whatnot, because it was all really
Hey,
bad,
Are you sure you have the right
not
smoothie?
good articles.
Are you trying to ruin my chances? You know how my skin reacts to
red dye 3.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
no. This is that Cassandra lady. Do.
Guys, look.
I'm here looking for the new face of Teen Teen. That could be you, Gracie.
Okay.
My name.
It's my business to know.
Don't trust this woman. Oh, yeah. I just named that job.
Eliminations are in 3 weeks. You'll need a headshot. My studio tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow isn't good. I have extra.
Don't think that other girl's going to be happy that you're speaking to her.
It just got cancelled.
Then we're settled.
Miss Hobbs?
Miss Hobbs is up to no good.
I don't belong here.
Yeah, well, you're probably the worst server in ice cream shop history. But you also happen to be the most beautiful person
She is really pretty.
inside.
She's a good actress as well. I really liked her in Modern Family.
Hi.
You ready to change the face of the world?
No, I don't like it. Maybe it's just because of the world we live in now, but I just feel really
Wardrobe and
uncomfortable with all
Right this
these
way.
teen girls trying desperately to fit in like a certain way for a magazine and just. Well, that sounded like a lion. It just makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. Oh, she suddenly changed when that smoke came in.
I want to be the most famous face on the planet. Again, and spin.
I want to be the most famous
I want to be
place.
the most famous
Famous face on the planet.
Again, I want to be the most famous face on the planet.
I still think simpler is prettier.
Yes, you would.
No.
A person's true essence. Some even say their very soul can be captured in a photograph.
Soul.
Camera never lies.
Soul. Very suspicious choice of word, lady.
Didn't somebody promise they'd be working on their math today?
Newsflash. Lex has been tutoring me all morning. Right, Lex?
So she's changing as a person now that she's
but remember our
becoming
deal. You don't
semi-famous.
ace your midterm, and that means a B
Or at
plus
least
or better. You
a
can
model.
forget about this Miss Teen, whatever it is.
Yeah, she's absolutely changing as a person.
Who are you?
Right.
It's me, Lex. It's only me.
Oh, I hate it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Gray asked if I could carry your books home when she's at extra help.
No,
Yeah.
sir, no.
Looks like she's getting a little extra help from somewhere.
So I brought
She
my
flirted with a
shoes
guy
just
that he
decided
she
to
likes.
tell you I might have a photo shoot in between.
I think so.
So, we might have to
Hey.
reschedule.
When can you afford to blow off math?
Since the hottest guy in school just asked me out.
I'm the hottest guy in school.
Relax. Wearing causes wrinkles.
Guess. Cassandra Hobbs.
Listen, Lex. She's a great lady, and for the first time ever, I know exactly where I'm headed.
I don't
Right,
think
and
she
where's that?
is.
The top.
TikTok, my dear, have you forgotten your fitting?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I did.
What's this problem written all over your pretty little face?
Tomorrow's my midterm. If I don't ace it, my mother won't allow me to compete in the eliminations.
And then I strongly suggest that you figure out a way to ace it.
No, what you should say is I strongly suggest you go home,
Don't go.
revise, study.
Please. Lex, I have to.
Maybe she's not a lion, like a devil hand.
Collect your things.
Oh, Dylan. He's gonna get in trouble. Oh, Dylan. Shouldn't have done it, to be fair. These pictures are funny. If they're meant to be scary, they're not working.
Want to guess who got suspended for cheating? I'm thinking Dylan.
Cassandra? We need
He
to
got
talk
suspended for cheating.
now.
Flynn, give us a minute.
That's not fair. But to be fair, the teacher
What
didn't even
is she
see
doing
anything.
here?
Posing for a headshot.
You said I was the front runner.
True. But I could always use another.
Oh, she's gonna change the drinks to put that thing in that her skin reacts to. That's nasty. Girl, you nasty.
Flynn, what happened?
Whatever happened quickly.
What did you do?
Holy crap, that happened quick. Oh my god.
Nothing or no one could stand in Gracie's way.
See, he used to be so
Wait,
nice.
where are you going? The eliminations start in 10 minutes.
I know, Gracie. I can't stay.
Look,
Don't blame you.
I already told
That's
you
all.
I had nothing to do with it.
It's not about
But you did,
Flynn
though. You
or
did.
Dylan. It's about
For both of them.
everything. Something's happening to you, Gray.
That's right. Something amazing. Cassandra said you'd do this.
Of course she did.
She said when good things started to happen, the first people to bail would be my closest
It's
friends.
funny how controlling people always say that, isn't it?
To say. I love you, Gray.
Then stay with me. No. Or jealous.
No, afraid.
God, Gracie.
Just give it. Just give it.
Why did you grab her phone? That was very strange. It was, oh, your friends won't understand. They will. People who love you, they say they're gonna care, but blah blah. But it's the best to try and get you alone. Oh dear.
Very soon, Gracie will be a part of my collection. Now and forever. It's as simple as taking a picture.
Gracie is not one of them. You changed her.
You see, that's where you're wrong.
She did.
I can't change anyone. I simply offer encouragement. Gracie is who she has always been.
What are you?
I'd like to know. She's got a big red hand.
Haven't you already guessed?
No. What was that? A vampire? She growls like a lion, she's the hand of a devil, and she has vampire teeth. What is she?
You're the most beautiful girl in the world.
Oh, get
according
away
to
from this
this.
lady.
The camera never lies.
In a few moments, the new face of Teen Teen will be introduced to the world. You can live that dream. Or
Why do I feel like it's going to have like a really
Rest
bad
on me.
cliffhanger ending?
go back to being another
Unless the friend saves her.
anonymous face in the crowd. The choice is yours, Gracie.
Miss Gracie Wild.
Is that going to solve everything?
Welcome back, Gray. But the choice wasn't mine to make. It was Gracie's. And Gracie's alone.
What's happening?
Guess who this is? It's me.
Right. Okay, that was my reaction to The Haunting Hour Season 2, Episode 17, Headshot, and we'll get to the ending in a bit because, what? What the hell? But, so the episode revolved around kind of what I assumed, which was going to be, I thought maybe an actress, but it was a model, a young girl, a teen who wants to, initially she wasn't interested in being this part of this magazine, it was her friend that did it, her friend Flynn. But then the woman who was part of the magazine came to her and said, you can do it as well. And because of what happened, she started to become involved in this world. And just from the offset, I felt very kind of uncomfortable about this because everyone's got a different opinion on like teen magazines, particularly, maybe not so much nowadays, not as bad anyway. But when I was growing up, like a while ago, let's put it that way, like early 2000s, teen magazines and beauty magazines were all projecting what I would say like the wrong kind of image. It was all how to stay thin, how to stay skinny, how to have perfect skin. It never really emphasised people that were different or had a different body size or didn't have beautiful skin, who had moles or freckles or bad skin or, you know, disfigurements or were born different or looked different. It was all to look a very specific set way. And so when this episode started, it was all about her going for this magazine and being a part of this world. I just didn't like it because I just thought she's going to change herself to become this perfect person. And I've seen that in shows before where someone young gets enamored by like the beauty world or the modelling world, and so like makes themselves thin, like eating disorders or go to extreme lengths to make themselves look a certain way. Now, luckily, this episode didn't really focus on that, but just that was why from the offset I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this. This feels wrong. But very quickly she started to change from the shy, bad at her job ice cream person that she was to very confident and very glamorous, but a bit of a bitch and rude to her friends, to the point where she was actively screwing over her close friends to get where she needed to go. So got her close friend, what's his name? Guy she made cheat on the test for her, to do her test for her. He got suspended for helping her. Although the teacher didn't really see anything, let's be honest. The teacher saw them change pens or whatever. But he got suspended. The other girl, she poisoned the drink so that she broke out in like spots and whatnot. So she didn't get the job. And so she's actively harming her friends. And you see it a lot in all these shows, whether it's the anthology kind of horror shows or just teen shows where someone gets a bit of popularity or fame and they become this different person. And I hate it because it's real. It just makes me sad how you can have these such nice people, such good human beings who get a little bit of something more and just change from the person that you know and love and become this horrible person. And Yeah, I felt bad for the friends, particularly the one that was trying to help her, because she was trying to get through to her and just say, look, this isn't you, and the other person wasn't listening, but it was to teach her a lesson, and I get that. But then the whole thing happened with the phones. This is where I started to kind of not really like the episode too much, because I was kind of invested a little bit. But then she started to get the pictures through the phone of a headshot, but then they would change to this like headshot of her. And I don't know if it was meant to be scary. To me, it wasn't. It was a little bit silly, but it is what it is. But then she started to get more and more headshots that were more and more kind of not deformed, because they weren't deformed, but her with like raggedy hair, a bit of black makeup on her eyes, looking a bit more. And I was trying to show her that this is the real you, you're turning ugly. But then when she ultimately decided to go and win the competition or whatever, and then her friend deleted that ugly headshot on the phone, and then it went back to the normal headshot, and it was meant to be, oh, like, she's back now. I don't know how she thought that. I don't know why she thought deleting that picture was going to bring her back. I know that was what it was meant to show, that maybe that was going to happen. But if my friend was turning into this not nice person, I was trying to swear too much, and got these ugly headshots sent to her, and I deleted those pictures, I wouldn't go, oh, she's going to be back now, yes. It was a bit of a stretch, but I guess it's something like Goosebumps or whatever, like R.L. Stine, that's the kind of thing that they would normally do, where you delete the ugly photos, and it would delete the ugliness from that person, and they would be back. That didn't happen. The girl still went for the competition, still won, and because of that, and she deleted the picture, the photographer then put his camera down, was like, ugh. And we saw that at the end, when she went to the newsstand and there was the magazines of her with a nice headshot, she's like, it's me, and then her face was like a demon. Okay, why? Was that because she chose to go down this path? But that doesn't make sense, because if deleting the headshot was going to have an impact, I don't know, because we had this woman that was kind of like a demon, sort of looked a bit like a vampire, had the hand that was like red and long fingernails, but growled like a lion. It was a bit unclear to what exactly she was, but she was behind all these women, and we saw the pictures that had like ugly faces on the wall. What was she? What was her purpose? What did she get out of it? And then if she was obviously manipulating this girl and this girl was getting these headshots, if this friend deleted them, why did she then become this ugly creature? I don't fully understand what happened. I think maybe it was meant to be like, because she chose to go down this path anyway, it then turned her into an ugly person. Ugly's like in quotation marks, like this, she was like deformed, had this strange face and looked a bit like a demon, I guess. Maybe that was meant to be the message. I get it was meant to show the girl less, that was the whole point of this. And when you have these episodes where someone goes down like a different path or starts to turn into a different person, it is good when they're taught a lesson. But it was just really weird, because I don't think it fully made sense. I think, again, maybe this is a lot because I'm older watching it, and it's meant to be for younger kids who won't read too much into it. But I didn't really like the ending too much. There could have been a twist right at the end, yeah, but if she had learned a lesson and decided she didn't want this anymore, and she just wanted to be with her friends because she realised what she had done, I might have liked that a bit more. Yeah, this one and the last one, the endings haven't really hit the spot for me. I get what they were trying to go for, but for me, it just kind of hit the mark. It missed the mark a little bit. But overall, I enjoyed the episode, but I would like more clarification on what the woman was, the photographer lady, the model agency woman, what she was, what she got out of it. It just kind of reminded me of the episode of A Year in the Dark called The Tale of the Unfinished Painting. I'm going to do minor spoilers if you've not watched it, but it's about this woman who brought young girls to her art gallery, and when they finished the paintings, they would get like sucked into it. There was questions that I have, we're not going to get answers to it, but yeah, overall, it was an okay episode. Let me know down below what you thought of Headshot in the comment box below, if you enjoyed it, if you didn't, if you agree with me, if you don't. And as always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, like I say, leave comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and get excited for the next episode, the final episode of Series 2, but not just that, but the return of Lily D. And please take a look at the Patreon link in the description box below to help support the channel. It really does mean a lot. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. I'll see you all very soon for the next episode. Bye, guys. Stay safe.